friends, it's Kim with SweetDaisyCreations. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you again. I know I've been gone for a little bit. That hurricane came. It didn't come to us, thank goodness, and I feel so terrible for all those people in Louisiana and, of course, in the southeast part of Texas that got it badly. And I hope that everybody can get rebuilt and everything because it just decimated that area. And I know that my husband and I were very scared. We took care of all our outdoor furniture, moved it all up close to the house, and bungee tied everything together. And I took all the signs off my front porch. I mean, did everything we could do to make sure things weren't going to be flying through the air if it came in our direction. But thank goodness, I have to say, thank goodness it didn't come into the Houston area because it would have been awful because, of course, our city has like 8 million people in it. It's a big, big city. And so it would have been decimating to, you know, that amount of homes and everything. But I feel bad anyways. I mean, it's horrible that when these storms come, we're anywhere, you know, these hurricanes are awful. And people who get tornadoes and, of course, the fires in California. There's always something, isn't there? Anyways, I'm here today. I don't want to talk forever. I have a little haul I'm going to bring you. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I was kind of not happy with something I was working with. And I've been struggling with it for a little while. So I've got my new stuff sitting over here, and I'm going to share with you what I bought. But first I'm going to show you what I'm replacing, because I just wasn't happy with some of the things in my family room that I was using. So first things, if you remember this 2-tier tray, this is one I've always kept in the kitchen. Used to sit on my island, and it also sat over on my area where the coffee maker is. Well, you see this, how big those lips are in here? See that? And, you know, they're half of my finger, all the way up almost to my fingers. These are so big that when you try to put, like, small things on them, it's hard to see. You know, you have to raise things up a lot, and I wasn't liking that with this. So I got a new 2-tier tray that's more flat and doesn't have this big lip around like this one does. So it makes it harder to put, you know, you need bigger things in here to make it look cute when it's decorated. So this one I'm going to just keep, I guess, for like when we have parties and stuff. I can put chips on here, you know, in little individual bags or whatever, or we can, you know, I could put, you know, little bowls with taco seasoning and, you know, taco toppings, you know, anything we want to do for a party. But I'll keep it up, keep it. Of course, I'll take it apart and put it where I can store it. But I'm not going to be using this one for my decor anymore because I didn't like the depth of this. So I'm going to set that aside. Another thing that I was not happy with was the tray that I had over on my, it's like a television entertainment center thing that came with our furniture package from Rooms to Go. And we have it over near the windows in the family room. And I have a lamp there and a big vase that I usually put flowers in, you know, and I decorate that area up for all the, you know, all the different seasons. Well, this is the tray that was sitting there, and it's just a plain galvanized tray, fairly good sized, with the rope on the sides. And this is from the at-home store. I got it for $19.99 back when I bought it. But I don't want this anymore either. I felt like it was a little bit too big for the space, and I was struggling. Other than what I did in the spring, I really liked how it looked in the spring. I made to bring it back out at different times of the year, maybe when I'm decorating. But for fall, I was just not feeling comfortable with using this. So I ended up doing something different. So this is going to be set aside too. I'm not going to get rid of this stuff. I'm just going to hold on to it somewhere. Because this would be great to, you know, if I'm carrying paper plates and things out back, you know, for if we have a little party or something. If we ever get back to being able to do that kind of thing, you know. I mean, really, this COVID has been so bad. We have not seen my in-laws, my husband's parents in months. In months. We went and did a little drive-by, you know, at Easter. Wasn't it Easter we went? Yeah. But we haven't seen them in forever. So I hate this COVID stuff. It's awful, especially because they're so, you know, they're elderly. They're like 85 years old. But anyways, I'm going to get rid of this. For now, like I said, may bring it back out in the spring because I did like how I had it decorated for every day with, you know, some things on there. And of course that lavender plant that Amy gave me for my birthday. Anyways, let's get busy into the little haul. So I saw a video I always watch Crystal Tara. I think probably a lot of you watch her too. She's a lovely girl, lady, whatever you want to call her, that has 4 children, 2 twins, and 2 kids that are a little bit older, but you know, they're not very old. And she's just as sweet as she can be, and I love the way she decorates her home. Well, she had this tray in her kitchen. She keeps it on her kitchen table. And I liked it because I didn't realize, one, it was so big though. It's quite big. But I loved that it didn't have a big lip on it. So this is the tray. It's brown, has feet on the bottom. But look at the lip. There's hardly any lip here, see? So then you can put small things, you know, like my salt and pepper shakers and things like that I like to use, you know. But this is actually quite big. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but look at the space on that bottom level. It's quite big. So when I set it, you know, it's going to go over there by my coffee station area. But I do love it. I had to put it together. It was not hard. It has a, you know, a nut on the bottom there holding it together. It has these metal handles up here. I mean, I really like it. It wasn't inexpensive though. It was like $50-something. It was a higher priced, like 2-tier tray. Because the other one, that metal one that I had, was from the Better Homes and Gardens collection, and I'm sure it was probably like $15 or $16. But I love this, and I'll get good use out of it. And I can't wait to decorate it for fall, and hopefully we'll decorate it together. So anyways, so I got that to replace this one, because I just don't like that deepness on here. So anyways, the other thing that I ordered, she had also had, like, I ordered actually 3 things that she talked about, because I have some plants that I don't know if I have any out here, plants that I had bought from, and I think I showed them to you in the past, not too long ago actually, some plants, you know, to put in your, like your trays, or like they were bigger than now she had some smaller plants like these. These are tiny. They just fit in my hand. You know, they're not very big. They're probably about maybe 4 inches tall, but here about 2.5 inches wide or something like that. I don't know if it has any. But anyways, here's one of them. And they're so cute, so airy and stuff. And they're just the right size for like sitting on a 2-tier tray. See how that is just perfect height? Some of the bigger ones are a little too big for the trays, I think. So here's this. There was a pack of 4, and so here's that one. Looks like that. Then we have one that looks like this. It needs to be like, you know, it needs to be pulled apart a little bit, because they came in the box and they were all stuffed in there like this. So, but that's that one. It's kind of like a, kind of like lamb's ear with that whitish, like, you know, stuff on it. But it's a cute little plant. It just needs to be, you know, it needs to be adjusted. It's kind of cockeyed right at the moment. But maybe I can get it to look better. But anyway, so it was this one first. And this one, I don't know what you'd call this. I don't know if that's supposed to be like rosemary or something. Maybe. And then I have this one. And I wouldn't know what you'd call this, but it's kind of cute. It's just kind of like a hedge, you know, if you had one in your yard. But it also has that kind of silvery look and feel to it, you know, that silver look to it. But they're all in these like little concrete, but they're not concrete because they're lightweight. But aren't they cute? And then here's the last one. And that one's more like eucalyptus, I guess. Or boxwood, I'm not quite sure. But it was a 4-pack. And they all came together. And I want to say, I can't even tell you how much they were. I will link all of this stuff in my Amazon store, so if you're interested in it, you can find it. But I will do that with the tray and with these plants. So if you know you're interested in looking for them online, because I do have the other plants I bought in my Amazon store right now, but I will have to add these and the tray to the store, and then go check it out when you see this video, because I'll have done it by then. So I will do that for you. Let me get a drink. I get to talking, you know. All right, one other thing that she has, and I just thought these were adorable, are these little cloches. They're mini cloches. And I remember I was going to buy these in the past, probably a few months back when she mentioned them, and she had used them maybe in her Easter decor. I'm not quite sure. This one needs cleaning. It's got fingerprints all over it. But this is the big one. This is the big one. And it's not very, I mean, look at, it's not very big. Let me show you on the tray how big it is. It sits on the tray like that. And then, so let me hold this. And then here's the this next smaller size. You can see the difference. And then it's got a tiny one. It's kind of tiny. I don't want to break these because I know they're probably very breakable. Let me put this on here and I'll show it to you. Okay, and there's the tiny one. So you can see the difference. There's the big one, the middle-sized one, and then the little baby one. Aren't they cute? They're so adorable. I mean, obviously this would be cute if you had just one little pumpkin you could stick into there, you know. I think what she did is she put pumpkins in here. I'm going to do something different. But isn't that cute? Those little cloches are adorable. So anyways, those three things were on her Amazon store, I think. Well, I saw them, but I just bought them on my own page. But I'll add them to my store so you can find them. Or I could just put the links in the description box for you, but I'll put my Amazon store in there, and then make sure that I talk about, you know, what they're called and all that mess. All right, next I went to Hobby Lobby because I wanted to do something about this tray that I don't want to have for that anymore because it was just too large. So as I was walking around inside Hobby Lobby, I knew I was looking for a tray of sorts, something. And ouch, I found this one that they had. This is new for fall. What is that? This one's new for fall, and it has these beads here. And I kind of wanted more wood elements. It's long like this, you know, it's long and sideways. This is from the, I want to say it's from the Robert Stanley collection. It doesn't say on here, but it is part of the fall. And I love this. I mean, I just love it with the beads. You know, the beads are so cute, and it's kind of got that little bit of a whitewashed finish to it, a little bit, you know, just a little bit. So that's the tray that's going to go on that, that TV stand. I'm going to set this on there. And then I knew that because I'm trying to do neutral, I mean, I did not do neutral everywhere. As you can tell here, I've got a pillow right there. I did not do neutral everywhere, but I did quite a bit of neutral and little pops of orange. But I did get this white pumpkin. It's kind of got a green stem on it. It's just a white pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember how much, I don't even know what any of this was. I didn't leave the tags on, I'm sorry. If I can try to remember, I want to say this one was, and I don't have my, well, of course, everything was 40% off. I want to say this was like $19.99 and I got 40% off, or maybe it was $29.99 and I got 40% off. I don't think it was that high though. Maybe it was. Okay, anyways, but I got this white pumpkin. I thought that would look cute on there. Then also at Hobby Lobby, I had been spying this for a while. I got one of these like lantern things, and it's got the white beads all around it. Isn't that cute? And it's, well, it's not really, it's metal, you know. I wouldn't say it's galvanized because it doesn't have that shiny feature to it. But it's got a glass thing in there, and then I just stuck a candle in there that I had around the house. Isn't that cute? So this is probably how it's going to be styled over on that TV center thing. Isn't that cute? Very farmy looking. And then I knew I wanted something else to sit there. So I went to Big Lots. And oh my gosh, Big Lots has a lot of nice things. I was very tempted to buy something there, but I didn't. Well, I did buy a couple things. But something else that I saw, I was tempted to buy it. It was very pretty for fall. And then I was like, no, I better not. It's, you know, something that I probably don't need. But I did find this like green. They had this color, this pumpkin. And it says grateful on it. And it has, you know, the little string here. The brown and that pretty green color was $5. That's the nice thing about Big Lots. They put their prices on the back. It was $5, but it sets nice, and it's a fairly good size. You can see by looking at it, like compared to the pumpkin, you know, it's a pretty good size. So I got that for that table, and then I ran into this, and I loved it, and it's this Hello Fall, and this is cut out, the leaf, and it's all painted white, and I love this. This is from, well, it's Harvest Decor. This was $8, this sign. So that's how my table will be decorated in there. And I may add, you know, some other stuff to add a little bit of color. But this will all be setting together. And I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. So the last thing I have to show you is just some candles that I bought at Target. And I just placed an order with Bath and Body Works. I love fall candles, and I was burning the last little tiny bit of my candle leaves, because I love leaves. It's one of my favorite candles, but I used the last bit of it recently and I had to throw it away. So I had to buy some more candles because I didn't have any more like big 3-wick candles, which I have a little container I stick it in. So anyways, I bought, I guess, 3 new candles from Bath and Body Works, and I bought some hand soaps too, but it hasn't come yet. So I'll show you that when it comes. But I did buy a couple of candles and some nail polish. Let me show the nail polish first. Since the pandemic, I have not been going back to the nail salon. As you can see, I'm not doing my nails anymore, but I am painting my toes. We are not, Amy and I, neither one of us is going back to the nail salon at this time because of the pandemic. But I found some OPI, and it's a really pretty color for fall. Isn't that pretty color? It's kind of a rustish color. It's actually called, if I can read that. I don't have my glasses with me. What is it? Well, anyways, I'll have to put it in the description. But isn't that a pretty color? And I like OPI, their polish. So this one's kind of I guess it's kind of rust colored. And then I got this one that's more of a copper or something. I guess it's like copper. I can't read either one of these. Well, I can read this one. Worth a pretty, I guess it says worth pretty penny. I don't think it says penny though. But anyways, it's kind of a copper color, you can see. They look different. One's more rust, if I can get them straightened out. One's rust and one's more of a copper, but pretty colors for fall. Yep, I've been doing my own toes, and so is Amy. You know, actually I'm painting them for her when she comes home. Okay, I've got a couple of candles here from not Bath and Body Works, from Target. This one's actually from TJ Maxx. Okay, I can't keep track where I went. This was all before the hurricane. Isn't that packaging pretty with the flowers on it? And it says warm fireside. They had several different ones that looked like this or similar to this with the this kind of top on it. And the warm fireside was the only one I really liked the smell of. The other smells I wasn't too fond of. It says it's infused with essential oils, a scented candle, soy wax blend, poured in California. It was TJ Maxx. It was $6.99, and it has a really nice smell. It makes you think of fire. Oh, I just don't know how to describe it. It smells so good, though. I love it. The other ones, like I said, I didn't like those too much. Then at Target, they had these simple candles. It's just kind of a glass jar, and on top, it says, if I can get the candle, but it's got the green on this one. Vanilla pumpkin is the scent of this one. It was $10, I think. Yeah, $10 from Threshold. And they're a 3-wick candle. Let me take that off. And this one smells good. You can smell the vanilla in it, pumpkin vanilla. I mean, I love the scent. I hope it has a good throw. I don't know if it will, because that's one reason I really love Bath and Body Works candles. That throw goes just about everywhere in your house. And I don't know if this one will be that way. I'm hoping it will, because I do love the smell of it. Now I won't be able to get this back on, down on there because of the thing. Anyways, so there's one. It was $10, and this is the kind of glass. And then this one is kind of this amber glass, which I know everybody's crazy about this year. This one's called Pumpkin Spice, and it definitely has that spice scent to it. And this was also $10, but it's in that amber glass, which I know a lot of people are loving. And people are loving those copper mules that they have at, I think they're at Hobby Lobby, that people have been buying those. I know all that's popular this year. But this one's, yeah, spiced pumpkin. I like it too. I like both of them. I just hope they have good throws, because, you know, it's not fun when you have a candle that smells really good when you smell the wax, but then it doesn't smell when you burn it, you know. I know that I don't like that. Anyways, that is everything for today's haul. I'm excited to see you all again. I tell you what, it was a really scary time during that hurricane. They just didn't know if it was going to move our way or if it was going to, where it was going. And now there's some more out in the, this time of year, it's a horrible. Anyways, y'all take care. It's always great to see you. I hope you enjoyed this little haul, and I will talk to you very soon. My fall home tour will be coming up really quickly, so look for that. Bye.